Do you notice anything, different? That's right. You're right. I got a mic. See? Hello, 1, 2, 3. I hope this is on properly because I don't know how to use it. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Makematic behind the scenes vlog. I've completely forgot what this is. Today's episode we're going to be talking about work experience, and that is because during the month of July we had a very lovely work experience student who has been working with myself and Tara, and she's also met a couple of animators. She's met Catherine, and I just wanted to shed light on her and of course the whole work experience thing because I've done it. I know a lot of people in the company have done it, and thought it was time to shed some light on careers and skills. So let's get started. So I'm gonna get on a Zoom call with Amelia, who is our work experience student, and we're just gonna go talk to her. Gonna have a little chat, gonna ask her some questions about what she's been doing over the past month. Another Zoom call that I have not prepared for, so if you see any mistakes, you know why. You know why. We're gonna get started now. Okay, are you ready? So,
hi, my name's Amelia. I'm going into Upper Sixth with Ashfield, and I'm doing a work experience at Makematic.
Okay, so the first question, how did you gain your work experience?
So there's a program called Career Ready that's in my school, and I really want to do stuff that helps me with my resume and such. Like, I really want to do things that give me a lot of experience in what I want to do, like in media and stuff. Yeah. So I decided that probably the best thing to do will probably be to just join the program, and that's how I got my mentor, which is Tara, and then that's how I got into this.
Perfect. That's a really good way of getting your foot into the door anyway. And the second question is, why did you decide to do work experience this summer?
Well, like I said, I really want to do stuff that gets me, good stuff on my resume and such. And not only that, but, most young people don't get to do these kind of work, randomly. You just don't get to start off doing this. So if you want to go into this sort of work, a lot of them will ask, do you have experience in this field? Yes. And obviously, if you're 17 years old, you're not going to get experience in this field just randomly. Exactly. So I decided this would be, the easiest way to get that sort of experience.
I agree completely. Whenever I applied for stuff when I was younger, they would always ask for 6 months experience, 1 year. And I'm just like, how are you meant to get that experience if you're not going to give me the shot to get that experience, if that makes sense? What do you think the benefits are of doing work experience, not only for yourself, but also to other people?
Well, obviously, of course, you're going to get the experience of being in the sort of area that you want to work in. Mm-hmm. But not only that, you actually get to do proper work. You get to understand what you have to do in these sorts of areas. So, if you do decide, I'm 24 years old, I'm going to go into, media or something, and you don't know anything about it, then that's going to kind of suck for you. And this is probably the best way to do it as well. Yeah. And not only that, but it just looks good on your CV as well, that you've done a lot of work experiences, so you have an idea of how to work. Yeah, that's true. And all the work that you've been doing here at Makematic is obviously real work, because I have been giving you work, and so has Tara. And we have said from the very start that we will be giving you real work and not just, internee work. Fourth question is, what skills have you developed during this experience so far? Well, I've definitely learned how to use a spreadsheet, that's for sure. I haven't used a spreadsheet since year 10. So honestly, I've really sharpened up my skills in that regard. Yeah. And I've been since I've went away from school because of quarantine and such, I've been really also rusty at writing things. Mm-hmm. So there's just doing the blog, doing reviews and such. It really does give me it really helped me sharpen up my skills for that sort of area of work. Yeah. So that was pretty cool. Not only that, but it's helped my communication skills, teamworking and such. Yeah, so it's helped a lot, honestly.
That's good. That's good. Fifth question is, did you find this experience hard?
No, I don't think it was particularly that bad. I've definitely gotten used to doing all of this now, at least for me. Yeah. It hasn't been too difficult in my opinion. That's one good thing at least. Yeah. And it's given me, proper work, actual stuff to do. So it was pretty good. It wasn't too difficult, I think.
Yeah. So the final question is that you were working from home this entire experience, obviously because of lockdown and quarantine and stuff. So what was that experience like?
I think it suits me a lot more than just going to work and such. Yeah. I'm horrible at waking up. So if anything, this helped me because I don't have to wake up as early that if I were to get a bus and everything like that. And not only that, but I don't have to look my best, if that makes any sense. Yeah. So in general, it's a lot more easier, I guess. Mm-hmm. I did really enjoy it, even though I would love to go outside and everything. Yeah. But it was cool. I enjoyed this kind of homework sort of thing.
I think just a follow-up question is, I guess, did you enjoy this experience? I know it's like your last 2 weeks, your last week here. So
Yeah,
did you
it's not my last week.
So did you enjoy this experience?
No, it was actually very fun. It gave me something to do.
Yeah.
Like during quarantine and stuff. And in general, like I did enjoy knowing what to do in these sorts of situations, what kind of stuff that, you know, people who work do.
Yeah.
It was fun. I did really enjoy this.
I suppose it gave you a routine for like a month at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did give me a routine for sure.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think that is the interview over. Thank you for doing this. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll speak to you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah.
So that was Amelia. I hope you guys enjoyed our little conversation, our little interview. It's super important for her to see her because, you know, she did make an impact in the company, even though she was with us just for a short period of time. So I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to secure work experience / internship. Disclaimer, big disclaimer. I am not a careers teacher nor my careers leader. This is what I've learned over the past years on how to gain internship or work experience, and it's worked pretty well for me, and I hope it works well for you too. So tip number 1 is to ask. If you don't ask, you don't get. That's completely true with this one. With all the various forms of communication we have, it's so easy to just email a company and ask them, do you have any work experience available? Can I shadow someone? Is there an opportunity for me here? Come into the company for a week and see what it's like working. There's so much ways to communicate to companies, whether that's on their social media, whether that's through, you know, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook Messenger. The worst thing they will say is no, or they will not reply, which is fine. You know, you will get a lot of no's. I've gotten so many no's, so many rejections, but I'm still here. Still push along because that's what we have to do. Ask and you shall get, basically. Tip number 2 is do your own research. Go to the company's website that you like, if they're actually offering work experience, and if they are, then happy days. Research the industry that you want to go into, because a lot of the times there's probably a million opportunities in that one industry and you just didn't know about it. Same with me. Didn't know anything when I was 17, 18 trying to choose a course. And tip number 3 is to put your best foot forward. Now, you need to update your CV, you need to fix your social media, put it on private, and also get a LinkedIn. Update that, make that super pretty to the point where it's at an all-star level. Employers will search social media, they will search LinkedIn, and they will give and they will judge you based on that. Yeah, that's my tips. You can also find out more. This is a very shameless plug. You can also find out more on our careers resource, Skills Sumo, which is right here. It has all good stuff. I especially love the future-proof stuff because it has everything that you need, aka it can show you how to lay out your CV, how to craft a cover letter, how to fix your social media, like I said, and some good stuff that you probably didn't know. Be proactive. If you're just sitting there waiting for an opportunity, it's not going to come to you, because that's just not how life works. It works by asking or applying or doing something. It's not just sitting around and waiting for things to happen. Yeah, those are my tips. If these don't work for you, please do not come at me saying these didn't work for me, because like I said, I'm not a careers teacher, nor am I someone who is qualified to tell you what to do. These are tips, not rules. My lighting is getting away from me. So that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, found it useful. I hope it works for you. I really do. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please like it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Just keep staying safe, keep washing your hands, and yeah, bye. Cut.